Hey everyone, it's PK from Restoration Design, and we are at a farm, a customer's farm and his man cave, about 30 minutes from our workshop, and he's gonna walk us through his 71 911 build and his current wiring harness installs, and we're gonna give him a hand.
I'm a chicken farmer from Erin, Ontario. The first Porsche I owned was a 69. I used to ship cars to Holland, like muscle cars.
Yeah.
This 69 that I had, and this guy bought it and restored it. And from that restoration, he is now the biggest used Porsche dealer in Holland.
Wow, that's where it all started. See? At the chicken farm in Erin, Ontario.
Yeah.
Just with a bunch of Canadian boys.
The story. Built a few cars. Started with Volkswagens years ago. Finally found a 911. Haven't finished the 914 yet. That'll be the next project. So this is a driver. Updated a few things, few suspension parts, sway bars, torsion bars, and I'm even putting air conditioning in it. I wanted all new wiring because I don't want to chase gremlins. I don't want to be left on the side of the road. We bought sheet metal from Restoration Design.
He's got some wiring components from Restoration Design. He's installed the tunnel harness and the front luggage compartment harness. You can tell it's an early car because the fuse panel is vertically mounted. 69 to 73 will have a vertically mounted fuse panel of 74. They're mounted here on the fender. After sheet metal work, you'd start with the tunnel harness. So here in the back of the engine bay, you're gonna feed the harness forward. Unlike a short wheelbase car where you start up front, feed it back. We've got the protective tube around the torsion bar, and it's gonna go through the tunnel into that little top right corner. Don't feed your harness underneath that because it'll get caught up in some of the cables. The tunnel harness comes up right here through this grommet hole, and it splits in half. You're gonna go to the fuse panel and your gauges. So, you know, like your oil pressure, oil temperature, some of your indicators, they're gonna come from the engine bay. And then the main component here in the front luggage compartment is the front luggage compartment harness. A number of overmolded sockets here that go to your switches and over all the way to your interior lights on the right-hand side hood hinge.
I wanted to put the fuel pump in the front. So
Yes.
Peter made me a separate harness. So it's nice because you can order the wiring harness to fit what you want to build. I even eliminated one of the battery boxes because I'm putting my air conditioning condenser in on this side.
Yeah.
I didn't need the harness going across.
We took essentially an SC fuel pump harness. We simplified it. We got rid of some of the components that you don't need for this build. We wired it up to ignition power. Did you do this on your own?
You need two guys to pull it through. Like, we didn't really know where it was gonna, like how far to pull it or where to go, and you just gotta play with it. And I also use the Porsche schematic, and most of the wires are pretty close.
Yeah, we make sure that all the wires are colored and striped the same as the original, so you can use the original schematic. So I recommend to everyone installing is use the original Porsche one, Jeff Bryan's drawing, and our drawing. So between the three drawings, you should have all the resources. Also, a good resource, I don't know if you've ever thought of this, is bring a trailer. Because a lot of the builds catalog over 200 photos. Depending on the depth of the photo, often like the harness isn't visible, but occasionally you can find good reference point. And based on the value of the car and what it's sold for, you can refer to the harness. How long between you and your nephew did it take to install your tunnel harness, the front luggage compartment harness, and your 4 light bucket harnesses?
The tunnel harness, we got the majority of the install done in a day. It wasn't actually as hard as I thought it would be.
Okay. And so far, because you haven't hooked up any hardware yet, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate a harness install?
I always hated the wiring of a car because I always found that that's the most difficult, but with this harness, it really was pretty simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like
a 5, right in the middle somewhere?
Yeah.
Like a transmission being a 9?
Yeah.
5, okay, see?
Yeah.
Not so bad.
Yeah.
Placing the relay sockets into sheet metal from the backside where the nipple is, not from the front flange. Just grab a stubby Phillips, place it inside the relay socket with the lubricant, and that'll help you get the back cut on the nipple through the sheet metal. In case anyone wondering, because all Porsche guys, that's all they talk about is the paint color. John, what is the paint color of this car?
It's the original paint color.
Okay.
It's called beige gray. Main requirement was it had to be close to the color of my dirt road because I'm not a polish guy.
Right, beige gray. All right, here we have it, a beige gray. Okay guys, thanks for coming with us on a tour of John's awesome man cave and farm shop. We're signing off for now. Hopefully we'll be back with some more hardware installation and tech tidbits. See y'all later.